Jesus. What? It's crazy. All right, Mel, that is absolutely nuts. When did they tell you something like that? And is there some kind of like grandfather clause since you had already signed up and got your license? Which is why I tell everybody, sign up and get your license. You know, not license, but business, your business certificate, your resale certificate. Now, and once again, what did they specify what appliances they're talking about? And are they separating commercial from residential? So you got to be really, really specific with that. Extremely specific, because they're just throwing out appliances. What do they consider an appliance? That's the question. What do they consider an appliance? Let me make sure you guys can hear me. Okay, so it looks like you guys can hear me. But that's one thing you have to ask. What do they specify as an appliance? You can ask 6 different people what an appliance is. You're going to get 6 different answers. Yeah, but you gotta sit. You're gonna get 6 different answers. That is extremely. That can't last, because electricians cannot work on appliances. They refuse, and they don't have the skill set to do it. They all think they can, but they can't. They're just not going to be able to. Because just like what you saw today, there was nothing electrical about any of that. They're not going to be able to diagnose a slow fill. There was technically nothing wrong. They're not going to be able to diagnose that kind of stuff. They're not going to be able to diagnose refrigerant issues either. They're electricians. I know a handful, I know a handful of electricians, and that's throughout the country, that are electricians and appliance technicians. One is at my father's shop. It's a play cousin of mine named Corey. So we got one in the store. I talked to a brother that pops up on here every now and then, the contractor. He actually is an electrician. You guys all know Mike Sneed. So he's an electrician. But for the vast majority of them, it is two completely different income levels. An electrician stands to make way more. The single electrician stands to make way more than a single appliance technician, because you can go ahead and spec a $30,000 electrician job. I'm not going to be able to spec. I'm typically not going to be able to spec out a $30,000 commercial job, and I'm damn sure not going to be able to spec out a $30,000 residential. So let me see what she's saying. But this is how this union state operates. Appliance repair is gaining momentum. Yeah, it's going to ebb and flow because they're short 50,000 people. 55. And that was as of, well, that was before the pandemic. Before the pandemic, they were short 55,000 employees. I just got on my phone today on Instagram. Oh, no. That was, all right. I just got on my phone today, whether it was LinkedIn, Instagram, or whatever. True just had a party today where they had not today, but I guess on Friday, they had 5 employees retire. 5 employees. Let me see if I can find this for you guys. 5 employees just retired. So that is nuts. That is nuts. So you got to realize that no matter what, they're just causing more damage to themselves by doing that kind of stuff. Let me see if I can pull up True and show you guys. Let's see here. Let me see if it's on this one. Yeah, True just said, nah, this is, I think, their marketing one. Maybe it was on no, it's not Instagram. Maybe it was on Twitter or something. Maybe it was Twitter. That True just had it, and I know this is happening at Continental. This is happening on True. Turn on, yeah, sure, fine, whatever. Let's see here. Following and True. Let's see here. Hold on, you guys. I'll be with you in just 1 second. Oh, that's me. Hey. Oh, check that out. All right. Interesting. I've never gone on here and saw myself. All right, let me see. True MFG, maybe? So they are all, here it is. Here it is. Boom. They are all retiring. Let me see if I can blow this up. Happy retirement. Right? Just so you guys know, I'm not BSing around. I try to, everything I tell you guys is verifiable. You can verify everything I said. So 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 6 people that retired. Maybe more. So in this banner here, I can't click on it, but on that banner, it's a gang of names, and they just put this out. They just put this out. All right. So what's up? Hey. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, that is insane, because all that is what's going on, 63 Impala. And thanks for being a member. And I see it on your thing. Hold on a second. See what you see at the end of 63 Impala's name? That's the membership thing. I do not. This is driving me nuts. I can't. I can't get this thing straightened out. I'm definitely gonna have to talk to YouTube. I'm 500 subscribers short of getting a YouTube rep or whatever. So anyway, so Mel, what that's stating is, what that means is that you're going to have to get, what that means, just like they said, you got to get an electrician on payroll. And so that's fine for the larger companies. So what that's doing is it's going to raise the rates because they're trying to stop you new people. Let me show you my face. They're trying to stop you new people from coming in, right? And so those that have can do, those that don't have to get out of the game. Yeah, but they're actually, shooting themselves in the foot, because when they do that, like you said, the larger companies have someone on payroll, because the larger companies do what I do. They do installs, and you often have to have. Now, I'm not an electrician. I work with the builders. I work with the dealers, and then they have the electricians come on and do the work that legally I can't do, and then I do the rest of it. But your larger companies, they spec out the whole thing, the electrical work, running everything, the conduit, the whole nine. So that is directly benefiting the large players in your market. That's what that's doing. And now, I don't want to tell you your business, but you just packed up from another state. So, Mel, did you? Man, my stuff is lagging. Did you fully pack up out of that one state and move to Seattle, or what? And is that the state? Is that going to be the state, or is that going to be the city? And so while we're doing that, while we're having this conversation, everybody put in any kind of questions. I did a job today that I wanted to talk about with you all. And so you just made it back there. Yeah, okay. That will not last long, because the average mom and pop customer, the small retirement home, smaller medical facilities, they will not be able to shoulder those costs. I'd love to move out there, man, and clean up, because you would just form a partnership with an electrician. We would just form a partnership with one, and that way any electrical jobs you pitch to them, and vice versa. So you would just do it where you get a part of their business, they get a part of yours. And there are plenty of struggling electricians out there. Plenty of struggling electricians out there. Hey, CEO Jakes, what's happening? And then 63 Impala, please put in the comment section of the videos, and put in this chat the different things you'd like discussed, so I can make up new videos. I'm gonna do a whole bunch of other stuff. Yeah, minus 40. Yeah, QBD. You're gonna find a lot of this stuff that what's up, Crystal? Crystal Clean. So you're gonna find out that a lot of this stuff are one manufacturer making several other brands. And the reason why they do that, I mentioned it before, but the reason why they do that is because of so they don't cause a conflict of interest with some of their other clients. All right, how many times contacting a company is bugging them until they give you a damn answer? They need to answer you. That's all that is. All right, let me take this. Let me show you guys. How many people saw, I don't know if you've all seen this backdrop I have behind me, right? Did you see the learning commercial? Is that his channel, learning commercial? The video that you guys are watching? Let me tilt the shoulder, this shoulder. Damn it. There's the machine right there. That's the machine that he was working on. That he was working on that heater for the blender. So you take the product out of this fridge, out of this freezer, I'm sorry. And then it goes into this machine and it has a learner tray. Thank you, learner tray. And then it goes into the blender, goes into the cup, and it's a drill press. It is essentially a drill press, and then it drills into the hardened frozen mixture, and it had a heater in it. I didn't realize it had a heater in it, which makes sense. So it has a heater in it, and it presses down into there, and it creates a foamy shake. So, and I was telling you guys, hey, if you ever paid attention, damn it, there's the QB, there's the FBD. I'm sorry, and I have so much in here. I'm trying to get out to you, and I get a little behind me in the green. These two right here, that is the multiplex unit that I give you guys the training information on, the multiplex, where you can do all kind of the shakes, the coffee drinks and whatnot. And then that is the machine that he just did a service call, and then he's going to do a second one because it had an additional error. There were other problems with the board and the it's not a Molex plug, but the plug that goes onto the board, there was some melting there. And typically you're going to find that when it's when stuff is hooked up to heaters. If those heaters have to come on too often, it heats up the plastic around the pins, around whatever metal, and it will melt and it will deform, and you'll have those kind of problems. Slowing myself down for you all. Anyway, because I got to get it out. I see you guys thought it was a little, I'm glad you all were entertained today by my little witty banter. But you guys just really have to understand, when you go out to a location, you are the foremost authority. You are the one that knows more than them. They are under the impression that they know more than you, and you have to put them in their place. And they will always try to make it seem like what is going on is the manufacturer's responsibility. And very rarely is it the manufacturer's problem, right? So this is true manufacturing. I do a lot of work with True, and this is the workforce this is the workforce worldwide. This is what the workforce in Europe looks like. This is what the workforce in United States and Canada looks like. Mexico might be just a little bit different, but typically your upper management is in this condition in Mexico. Okay, all those border states with the United States, where they have all the manufacturing, because that's where all these manufacturing facilities are. They're not in Mexico City, right? They're in the brother sister cities to the United States. And then when you look at Asia, when you look at Korea, you look at Japan, you look at China, this is what the workforce looks like. This is it right here. So they're all high, and then True has been bombarding me with all of these hiring. We are hiring now. So do not be, if you or a family member is looking for a job, there are tons of jobs nationwide. Everyone is looking for employees in the appliance field, whether it be in Oklahoma, whether it be in downstate Illinois, Iowa, New York, everyone is hiring. So let me show you. Once again, I'm going to every time I do a live, I'm going to touch on the different training dates. Let me see if you guys can see some of this stuff. I'm going to touch on some of these training dates, right, until they call the authorities. There we go. Let me make this big while we talk. So what are we now? Yeah, January. So Jacksonville, Florida. What is today's date? Today is the 14th. So in Mexico, Los Cabos, right? Tomorrow you guys got training. Now, Monterey Park, you guys have your training with Hoshizaki. You guys have those dates, right? It's the 16th, so it's a half a day class now that Hoshizaki is doing this year. So it's apparently, so it is 3 classes, just 2 days. The classes are free. They are not charging for the classes. I did post this in the last one. I did post these. But anyway, so Phoenix, Arizona. What is it? Phoenix, Arizona. Yours is the end of January. You're going to want to call that 602 number, 602-268-3386. And then back to Canada. Back to California. Ontario, California. So you're at the end of the month, the 23rd. Once again, 2 half dates, and then just the first half from up to lunchtime on there. And then, so I don't know where you're going to be going, Mel, but Seattle was February 6th. So you're going to want to email remoss@hoshizaki.com. And please, people, put your zip code, or just, it doesn't have to be your zip code, just a zip code that you're interested in, so we can start to get some of this going while I talk to you all. And like I said, once again, the reason why my channel is stressing training is because when you go out, it is very easy to misdiagnose stuff. It is extremely easy to say, you got a bad headmaster, you got a bad fill valve, and you got bad floats, and thank you, appreciate that. You got bad floats, and you got bad this and bad that, and that's just not the case. 7080820. That's just not the case. You gotta take a look at the machine. Damn it, what was it? 70820? Oh, 70, yeah, 7820. And you gotta look at this thing, man. You gotta look at it, and oh, okay, Baton Rouge. Hey, I do not. Let me do this. Yo, oh my God, I do not I do not envy you. I wanted to move to New Orleans. But there was no way for me to break into that market. The families that have control over that market, it's a no-go. It was a no-go. Even for me, it was a no-go. Let's see what this gives me. All right. Very easy to get in there. Let's see how this works. Okay, this is kind of confusing. All right, health, family, chronic disease. I want restaurants, man. What the hell? All right, well, for you, it's going to be like shooting fish in a barrel, though, once you get somebody. You definitely have to use this. Now, how the hell are we going to use it, though? Let me see. I'm just going to have to type this in and say, I'm gonna have to say health department, restaurant food violations, food permit. Restaurant inspections. Ha 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 ha. That is better. Now let me check the. Oh, good. My mic is at 100%. Yeah. Let's see here. Let's see if this works. All right. We are actually getting somewhere, people. You all news? I don't care about the damn news. Hey, aren't we time? When is Mardi Gras? It's March, right? Or it ends in March? Oh, health inspector reports. Hey, there we go. I hope you're looking. I hope you're watching. Okay, take me there. It says go up. We went up, and there we go. Let me put this in the chat so you can follow along. Oh, you can't see that, really? How about now? Is that a little better? Eat safe, Louisiana. Yes, I'm acknowledging. All right, so this website is continually upgraded, blah, blah, blah. Jesus, they keep having me. I'm sorry with the. Man, they keep having me jump around. So here, this is going to cut through all the minutia. Okay. I gifted. Now you're gonna have to hold on. I'm in the. Let me pin yours. I gifted. Let me pin yours. We are sticking the proverbial pin in it. Okay, so here you are. Here's your link for Louisiana, for my neighbor over there. Since you're Baton Rouge, you're less than 5 hours away. New Orleans is 5, so I think you're like what, 4? You're about 4 hours away. So let me go back. Let me visit that tab. Let me see. Let me make it. When I go back, I'm gonna make it bigger. Or yeah, that didn't change nothing. I'm gonna make it bigger. So your plan of attack is going to be slightly different. Ooh, sweet Lucinda. Caddo Parish. Shreveport. Oh, no. That's not where you at. Shreveport. That's 4 hours north. What the hell? Let me put in your zip code. Again. I have family in Shreveport. That's all I know. Shreveport is way out of you. That ain't nowhere near you. All right, they're being difficult. New Orleans is being difficult. Let me go down, because you are down here. That's Metairie. That's too close to New Orleans. Let's see. We're actually in New Orleans. Let me see how. I don't know why Louisiana makes things so freaking complicated. Oh, there's this. All right. Oh, Baton Rouge. The health department is actually in Baton Rouge. 70802. They're actually in Baton Rouge. Let me see what we can do here. All right, let me follow the coastline. There's I-10 and Lafayette. Baton Rouge right there. No, that's not Baton Rouge. What the hell? All right. Because isn't LSU in Baton Rouge? Oh, no. All right, we'll go with that then. All right, we're close enough. What the hell? We're close enough right there. All right, then we're going to roll with this then. We're going to roll with this. Let me check and see what you got to say in there. Yeah, it's about 4. All right, what's your opinion about the Las Vegas market? You've been spending time there and want to try there. Oh, Mel. Oh, wow. I actually had, well, I used to have family. I only have a family friend there. A friend of the family that's there. He's there. His wife is there, and their two kids or three. I can't keep up with people and their kids. His children are there. He might even be watching now. He might even be watching now. The Vegas market is coming up. They have a lot of niche, mid-level, independent restaurants there that people seem to like. So, ooh, you're just asking a person that hates Vegas. I hate Vegas with passion. Don Seafood. So let's go into this report just so you get a good idea of what the reports look like. So I'm tapping on, I'm being cognizant, making sure that you guys are seeing what I'm seeing. So Don Seafood Hut, Veterans Memorial, Metairie, Louisiana. I know that's not the zip code we're looking for, but machine gun? Fountain. Oh, okay. They're talking about the gun. The gun for the machine gun. Food, contact services, utensils not clean, including the fountain drink. They're talking about at the bar. There is a gun there. It's a nozzle that you get to select what type of beverages, and you hold down the button and it shoots it out of the nozzle into the glass. Food contact. So once again, this lets you know. All right. So once again, this lets you know. Yeah, they're having cleanliness problems. So right here, so they're having rust because they're right by the ocean, just like me, and it's a lot of humidity. And so the bottom of the prep table. The hell, I don't understand what they're trying to say. So the non-food surfaces are not constructive of a corrosive assist. The bottom of the prep table. I don't see any pictures. I have seen things like people might have placed wood down there, which if they did, let me go back to this. If they did line the bottom, like the bottom rusted, and they cut out the floor and put in 2x4s, that's cool. You could go to the store. You go to Home Depot or Lowe's, they sell sheets of stainless steel, and you can lay that on top and just drill that down with some stainless steel. All right. And that will satisfy the health department. I mean, what are you gonna do? For the rest of you watching, Miami, Houston, New Orleans, we have a humidity problem and sea air problem, and it rusts the bottom of all these appliances. They will just rust out. So we don't, like in Houston, we don't have very many things that last 20 years because they're just trashed. Things rust and whatnot. Hinges and stuff, doors fall off. Okay, yeah. Unfortunately, I do spend time. That's one of my wife's favorite places. I used to work for. Full disclosure, I went to college. I went to a university. I majored in aviation business. I was trained on how to open airlines, not how to consolidate them. And of course, I was always doing appliances on the side and helping out my father and stuff like that. That was always the business. But I was, said, hey, I'm going to go to school and do this and do that, and I need to do the appliances. And I worked for an airline, and it was based out of Vegas. And so I used to have to go. I was the station manager, which is a junior level VP. And I used to have to go for meetings in Vegas often. And I hate Vegas with passion. I hate it with passion. I hate it. Still do. So let's go back. Let me go back. So yeah, I know that market. And then, like I said, family ended up moving there. And I ended up having to deal with that. So yeah, so if you want to go and contact this place, that would be the way around it. You would line the bottom with either aluminum or stainless steel sheets, and that would then satisfy the health department. So now I have to go back. So let's see what else they got. Okay, so there are a number, or is this the same Don? So then they're telling it's a routine. So they're going over there quite frequently. All right. Food cooling. So you have to defrost the food in the in an ice bath or in a fridge. As far as defrosting food. So let's see here. Construction, equipment construction, good repair, blah, blah, blah. Plumbing, the grease trap, walls and ceiling. Yeah, this place is a mess. Toxic storage. Oh my God. Anyway, you get the idea. No need to beat up on good old Don Seafood. So let's see what they got. Lucinda, Circle K, the schools. That's in Shreveport. Oh, Baton Rouge. For just giggles, let's see what the grocery store, because you guys have this strange heart on for grocery stores. Let's see what they got. Save More, Meat Market. This is such a weird thing. Violations none. Routine. They might just have somebody here. Nichols Drive, Save More. Let's see what their stuff looks like. Save More. So this is a cross-contamination, raw food. Stored or displayed above, ready-to-eat food? Man, their stuff is confusing. Food scoop is construction. Wow. Oh, God. Oh, food scoop is constructed without a handle. It wasn't constructed. They broke the handle off, and they kept using it anyway. They were grabbing it with their thumb in the scooper part, and their fingers holding the back of it. And so that was in the bulk container. I have this thing about that myself. So at home, I have scoops, and I don't allow them in the actual containers. I lose it when I find that the entirety of the scooper is in the damn container. What the hell is Sammy's Truck and Auto Plaza doing in here? Let me see here. Trinity's Children Academy, East Baton Rouge. Why not? Let me cancel this one. In a minute, I'll come back and I'll see what you guys are asking about. Inspections, violations are none. Violations are none. Let's see what these non-violations look like. And this music is about to drive me nuts. So they were just there this year. What the hell's the rest of it? Oh, that's dirty pool. That's dirty pool. Okay. So they're not showing you anything. And the reason why I'm looking up a childcare facility is because, see, it's another one. So they were there. They're there. They are visiting this place quite frequently. And they're trying to do it at a very busy time so that the people can't get in their way. They know all these people are picking up their kids at this time. Huh. The reason why I'm doing this is because they have ovens, they have dishwashers, they have ice machines, and they're going to have, usually they're going to have a commercial refrigerator fridge back there. So let me go back. So unfortunately, you can't search yours according to the zip code. Here's another one. Oh yeah, that's the one. High schools. I don't want to. Let me see what this advanced search looks like. And I would love to get rid of this bottom section, but I can't. All right, Baton Rouge. There we go. I don't know what the hell that's about. Let's just see if it'll let me search that way. And it does. All right, sweet. So we're off. So see, people, they inspect CVS, and I've given you all information for CVS. Walls and ceilings, lots of violations, walls and ceilings. What the hell? We'll let that ride, because that's not what we're into here. And let me see what questions we have. What was this? So anyway, long story short, Mel, Vegas is okay. It is an extremely small market, minute. Because a lot of places sell food you wouldn't expect. Yeah, I know. No, they sell food every crack and crevice down there. And just so you guys watching me, I used to spend a lot of time. I do have family. Still, yes, I think for the majority of my life, I have always had some relative attending a university down there in New Orleans. Always. And so I believe the last one either graduated or they're in their last year. And this is on both sides of sometimes it's my father's side, other times it's my mother's side. And when it was my age group that was going to school down there, hey, my cousin was a DJ, and dude, oh man, I lived like the king. And this was, it was 90. I was in my 20s though. He was in so like 2000, 2001, 2, 3, something like that. Well before everything happened. Oh man, they're not showing us anything. They're being extremely bogus. Sorry, this is what it looked like. They're not showing us anything. They're being extremely protective. And it's saying food safety violation. All right. It's saying right here, they're not showing their certificates. And I know Spring Hill Suites. I know how these places are. There we go. Food is not marked correctly. Hand wash. These places are usually a hot mess, man. They look very nice, but they're usually a hot mess. Let's go down. Let's look at some more. So you're going to be down here in Baton Rouge. You're going to be dealing with a lot of diesel. You're going to be dealing with a lot of fryers. A lot of fryers. What do we got here? So no no thermostats, no food cert. Okay, sanitizer test kit. So they have a dish machine there. They have a dishwasher. So if you know anything at all about dish machines, so here, they have a problem, food cold holding corrected on site. You're just going to have to blanket these people. Yep. Food stored, the fridge was not at 41. Right. So they're looking, these items should be corrected by the next scheduled date. So if it's at 41, 9 times out of 10, oh, you can't see that. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Hold on, let me show you. Okay, food stored for cold holding and service was not held at 41 or below. What this indicates to me is chances are there's a torn door gasket. Door's not sealing all the way. It's not closing. And so instead of it being at 38, it's at 41. And they didn't think it was a big deal until the health department told them, yes, it's a big deal. Right? So they don't have an ambient air temperature measuring device. And so they're not saying which equipment this is, that they're not even measuring for temperature. So yeah, this is definitely one. Oh my, yeah. So they didn't pay for their food safety permit and all that shows. The Soul and Seafood Kitchen Restaurant. Good. where you get that seafood diet. You're gonna eat it and it ain't gonna stay down. Let me go back out of this. So you start to get the idea. Let me go ahead and copy and paste this, and I'll leave this up. I don't know why these health department ones are always a favorite. All right, I pin that to the top. So it's in the link, so you can go to these directly. Now let me see what we got. Yeah. All right, now let me go back up to where I started. So you're in zip code Gifted. Gifted is in 20008. So let us see what that is. Let me see what I got on Instagram. Okay. All right, health department. Restaurant 208. I was gonna say Louisiana. Oh, no, Washington, D.C. Okay, health regulations and licensing administration. Now, because I do have quite a few, my DC people are the most vocal of all the subscribers. Here's the link to it. DC is the most vocal out of everybody. Believe it or not, LA is one of the biggest. LA has the biggest concentration of subscribers to my channel. New York is up there. I get a whole list. I see. Oh, and that brings me up to this. When you guys are, when you look at the subscription to me, when you look at the, are you subscribed to this channel? They have the little bell there, and it's only gives you the notice if I give you a personalized video or something. You need to do notice for all, and then anytime I come on, then you'll get a notification. But if you're wondering why I come on and you don't see me, and that's because the you don't have the notification on for all my videos. So that's why. So right now we're looking at food establishment type. All right, so we're good here. So this is Washington, D.C. Let's see what the coffee house. Of course, these you got to click on them. Let's see. D.C. with their freaking cluttered things. So let's see what we got here. This person really did not mark very much on this damn report. Risk category is 2. So that's not bad out of all of them. Normally we see risk category 3 and 4. This one is kind of boring. We're going to get out of here. I don't care for coffee shops anyway. P.F. Chang's. Let me see who that. Now, of course, P.F. Chang's is going to be handled by a large entity anyway. But let's see what we got here with P.F. Chang's. Oh, and let me give you the link. Let's see here. Let me give you the link to this stuff, so you can follow along. And then go for the rest of you. Don't be shy. Let's see what kind of work is in your area. It's not like somebody's going to come and try to steal it from you. There's way more jobs than what you guys can handle. Let me take this banner off of the, let me take this off the screen. Let's see what kind of action we got here. So this one is at a 3. Ecolab, so they doing the pest control. Nail Bud is doing the hood cleaning. All right, so as you see, as I explained to so many people before, hood cleaning is a licensed job. You have to have a particular equipment. You have to reclaim all of the chemical that you use because they don't want the grease, not the chemical. They don't want the grease getting into the sewer system. So you have to remove the grease. You have to have a truck that reclaims the grease. and you have to drive around with it. You have to drive around in essentially like a garbage truck, and then you have to dispose of it. So all of that it's a completely different business. So pest control, the hood cleaning, there are licenses and certifications involved with that. Hands clean and all that. They are not marking down anything. Food surfaces sanitized. In with the warewash, so they got a dishwasher. Chances are it's by Ecolab, and the reason why I say it's by Ecolab is because Ecolab is doing their pest control, and so they're just going to throw in the dishwasher. They're going to throw that in. All right, food properly labeled. Yeah. Let's see what they say down at the bottom, because this is the thing about DC. Ooh, they got a hit on the hand wash sink, walk-in refrigerator. I don't know why they're saying that. Walk-in refrigerator, reach in. So yes, this is Panda. This is PF Chang's. And they have fridges that are out of temp. They have sinks that are not right. So refrigerators, walk-ins, and other things are not right. And in order for, I don't know the service that PF Chang's is using. I know the service that Panda is using, and I did a video on that for people who are subscribed to the channel. Not subscribed to the channel, people who are subscribed to the memberships. So the inner circle and that, they got access to those companies. So those videos are there for you to work for Panda Express. And I show all the receipts. I show the interviews with that corporation, with the head of that corporation, and they're talking about the service. I show my account with it, even though I haven't done any work with it. I show my account. Let's see what we got here. All right, fine. I'll show you guys this one. This is a supermarket. Let's see what they got. Oh, they got 3 violations. 3 violations. Why? Grocery stores, I swear to you, grocery stores are the worst. See, licensed pesticide is by No More Bites LLC. You ain't gonna get no more bites with us. All right, so they don't even have. If you are in the hood cleaning business, they don't have someone that does hood cleaning for them, which means that they are not a very loyal customer. They're not loyal. Out. Finally. Vomit. Oh, jeez. No food received at proper temperature. All right. So this place has fridges that are out of temp. And I'm going to do some videos. I'm torn between doing some videos on Zero Zone for you guys, or if I should start to go to daiquiri and soft serve machines. So I'm a little torn between those two, because I really do not want to direct you guys to equipment that has components up on the roof. Proper cooking time and temperatures, proper reheat procedures, proper cooling time. Yeah, these guys are a mess. Look at this. So cold holding temp is at 1. Why is that a violation? So anyway, these are things that they are looking for at this place. I don't see what the deal is. It seems to me that this place does not have a technician. It looks like they're outsourcing their refrigeration work. And the reason why, so Melissa went ham. Melissa went in on this joint. So the reason why I try to avoid, especially like these grocery rack units, these might not be rack units. These might be actual cases where they have a condenser on the roof. The grocery stores that have a rack unit actually have the refrigeration usually in a channel underneath the cement, underneath the floor, going to a room specifically for the compressors. And it's a lot easier to have a Turbo King unit with a unit up on the roof, Zero Zone with a unit up on the roof. Oh man, I am drawing a blank. It is the one where and I told you guys it's the Hossman or Hossman, where they can have a unit mounted up on the roof. Zero Zone is heavy everywhere. Zero Zone is one of the top refrigeration units of its type, and Zero Zone has racks. Let me do the Zero Zone has racks as well, but they are, in my opinion, they are very well known. Hey, what's happening there? They are very well known for their display cases that that have a condenser mounted up on the roof. So yeah, so CEO Jake, Zero Zone is heavy everywhere. I can go Zero Zone. It used to be Zero Zone in every single Dollar Tree, right? And in the last 5 years, they've been transitioning over to Hossman. So you got to remember, so you'll have Zero Zone in Dollar General, Dollar Tree, 99-cent stores, all those kind of things, because they don't have a rack room. They're not going to have a separate room where all the compressors are mounted there, and then they have the stuff. No, they don't have that. Theirs is going to be mounted. It's either going to be self-contained up on the top of that actual chiller, or it's going to be up on the roof. And that is way easier to do than to chisel up the floor, lay the line set in the ground, and then with the conduit, and then pave on top of it. A lot easier to do, and you don't need a room because you have all that room on the roof, all that room on the roof. So glad we are having these comments. So let me see. So this guy, I would definitely go swing by. They don't even have a hood cleaner contractor, and you have to have one. So even if they themselves were doing it, the license holder would state their name. It would actually state that name right there. See, hey, I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one with a Hotmail. Melissa know what time it is. And see, mine, I don't have those kind of crazy numbers after mine. I got mine when it first popped off. All right. Pan Am International Supermarkets with their numerous oopsie daisies. Oops, my bad. Who's that? Who said what's up? Oh, yeah, I got Carolina. Is Zero Zone in Philly? I don't know. Let me see what we got here. So let's go down. Oh, you guys can't see me. So you guys got a ton of pandas that's showing up. Oh, Panera. I used to do Panera. I don't know what's going on. Panera has, in some markets, they have their own staff. Ooh, you got a Thai grocery store? Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't want to. Oh, let's see what we got here. Oh, yeah. Risk level 4. No violations, though. They got their Gmail. Making me feel like I'm old. All right, so see, these guys are using US filter hood cleaning. And then once again, Ecolab. Now, Ecolab is a company I have told you all about. See, here they are. So you have to have a licensed sewage and liquid waste transport contractor, and that's under the hood stuff. So they're using Stormy Oil. But yeah, you have to be licensed to do hood cleaning. So let's see what they got here. I'm just going to skip down to the bottom. I ain't gonna mess around with you guys. So once again, hot water issues. Once again, open display refrigerator. They're saying it's warm, the reach-in is warm, and you're typically going to find this. Your Asian grocery stores, I don't know why it's Asian over Hispanic, but Asian grocery stores, they don't believe in turning on the air conditioning. And when you're opening and closing these refrigeration units, you end up having warmer temperatures. Yeah, so here you go. You're having hot water issues and refrigeration issues. So the walk-in, they're on them about the walk-in. They're on them about the reach-ins. So basically every damn thing. So once again, it's going to be, zero zone structural concepts, that type of thing. Do you guys want to see what a zero zone looks like? You guys want to see what I'm talking about? Hey, Thanos! There you go. Thank you for your donations. Thank you. All right. So you tried to get... Oh, Thanos. Thanos is a major contributor to the channel. Hit me up on Instagram and let me know who you are. This way, I'm trying to tell everybody, hit me up on Instagram. All the people that donated, hit me up on Instagram and let me know what your donation name is. And that way it's easier for me to communicate to you, send you guys links to stuff. I think Instagram is going to be a much easier way. So, all right, you attempted to get Dollar General. You got to go through the system I told you. Oh, yeah, through ConApp. Okay, I spoke too soon. Through ConApp. No, you can't. Okay, so you can't tell them what you want to. You can't tell them what you want. They're just going to play dumb. So what you have to do is you want to just tell them you want to sign up. Because chances are, if you're talking to somebody who isn't a dispatcher, they have no idea what you're talking about. So the people that are answering the phones aren't the dispatchers. All right, stores all point me to corporate. Yeah, you can't go to the store. If you go to the store, they have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, they are generic sites. They're all given an 800 number. That's why when you see those stuff that I take pictures of, they just give them an 800 number to call, and then they call their corporate dispatcher, and then that one person calls over to ConApp, and then that ConApp then gives that to whichever rep handles that region of the country. Right? So they handle that region of the country. So now what you have to do is for this Moore County, North Carolina, you need to give me a zip code. That's what I need. I need a zip code. All right. You're registered and have done jobs. Oh, good. So then you're all set. They're the ones. They're the ones that you're dealing with. Whoever, if you have already done jobs with ConApp, then you need to email your rep and let them know, hey, I'm open to other such things. Hey, did you know, because are you doing refrigeration with ConApp or are you doing hot side stuff? Because if they've been sending you out on grills and fryers, they're not aware that you even do refrigeration. So, and if you guys want, well, since you guys don't want to talk, put a 1 in the chat if you want to see what we're talking about with Zero Zone. Put a 2 in the chat if you want to see structural concepts, and put a 3 in the chat if you want to see Hossman. Okay, you just need to communicate with your people. You're pretty much dealing with probably with one person. All right. Yes, the store calls corporate. No, they don't give a damn. They don't give a damn about what they're talking about. They will be called. No, hell no. That's what I'm trying to tell you all. You all are not really. You guys are hearing me, but you're not listening to me. No one cares. No one cares. You think that they want to direct? That's extra work. That's not part of their job. They could care less. That manager, that supervisor, whoever is at that store, that's calling and they're calling in a work order, they can care less. They can care less. That means less than nothing to them that you want to do anything. If they even decide, if they even asked, it's going to be disregarded by the dispatcher at their corporate. And what the hell was the zip code you said? All right, 28376. 28376. No, that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. It does not work this way. It does not work. You guys would like it to work a certain way, but it doesn't. It doesn't. All right, health department, restaurants. All right, let's see here. Yeah, they really don't care. Should I go with this one? Or should I go with that one? What the hell, we'll go with this one. Does that sound right? Hope County? Is that anything? Let me put this link in there. All right, I just put the link in there. Does this sound right, Hope County? Oh, you can't see. What the hell am I doing? You can't see. All right. Let me know if this is right. Is this your area? Is that your county there? Alliance Group. Residential care. Oh, okay, this is old folks' homes. What the hell? Why not? Let's see. Adult daycare. All right, all right, all right. Select rules. Man, this is giving us the runaround. All right, that says it's not working. I don't understand. A taste of New York. It says inspections. Hey, there we go. Oh. Says inspections. All right. 30-mile radius. Good luck with that. Oh, sure. I welcome it. And when you come in, anybody that comes in and joins that paid membership thing, anytime I do a video, leave in the comment what you want, because I'm making videos blind. I'm making videos blind. I need to know where you are. I don't need to know your damn home address, but I mean, give me something. Oh, they got good scores. Let's view the inspection form. Oh, it's downloading. Hold on one second. It's downloading. So these pain in the butt. They make you download each and every one. Hey, you're a subscriber, so I'm going through this, and you donate, so I'm going through this. Anybody else? No, you ain't getting this kind of treatment. So this is out. So they don't have the food handling license. This is a weird numbering system. They're saying that it's in as far as managing that. Let's see what they got to say at the bottom. This style of report, yep, has a little thing at the bottom. All right, what is this? So they have a chart of the temperatures. This is why I love. See, now this is what I'm saying. Now, in this county, it is 41 degrees or lower. So why are they writing up people for having temperature of 41 degrees at these other places? I don't know. 46. Okay. Ooh. All right. I get it. I get it. I get it. Okay. 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 This is it. This is the deal. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. On commercial? No, 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 no. You're starting out, you're killing yourself. All right. What there's no standardized thing. They can make something, they can go beyond, right? So 41, yeah, you have these certain numbers where bacteria grows. So they can say, hey, we want 35 degrees. And if you're not at 35, that's your A's. That's you. Okay. So the grill top, they're saying that they got steam kettles, 151, super reheat. That, why are they, the hell is that about? Anyway, so they're actually, what this is saying is they're actually checking the temperature of the product. They went so far as to stab the food. And the food is at 46. The food is at 46, which is almost 50 degrees. It's not at 41. So it's not exactly vague, but they went and pulled the stuff out. So this is an open air prep table. That's what this prep top unit is stating. So you have the lid. Hold on one second here. Oshizaki prep table. So this is what they're talking about. They're talking about these bad boys here, where you pull back the lid and then you're going to have a bunch of food exposed to the open air, and you just can select your food from this prep table. Prep table, prep table, lid, lid open. All right, fine. We'll go with this true. I really try not to show anything that says true or anything like that as a kind of example. So this is not in any way, shape, or form on speaking about anything having to do with true. This is purely, solely, only an example. This is for educational purposes. This does not represent any actual case or situation whatsoever. Today's date is January 14th, 2024. January 14th, 10:44. My name is Mike Reed. There is no actual issue with the true unit. This is merely an example. And if you're in the business and you know. So what they did was they opened up the top, where the top was already open, and they went and stuck their probe into the actual food products here and took the temperature of those products. Now let me get the hell off of that screen. True is a very fine product. They make the best product in the world. I love True. There's nothing better out there for your restaurant. And we're back. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we live in a very litigious society. Not saying that True would ever sue me, but who knows? So anyway, so they said, yeah, lettuce was at 43, coleslaw was at 46. The reason I'm telling you this, ladies and gentlemen, because True has actually called me on not just one time. True has called me quite a few times. All right, so this they need service, and I don't know exactly what equipment they have. Wow, the steak in the freezer was at 27. Walk-in and stuff was at 35. So yeah, they went through there, and yeah. So this is in North Carolina. Oh, this is of course it would be in New York Deli. Oh God, of course it would be New York Deli and Pizzeria. Oof. Mm. These New Yorkers, they come on down, hopping on the 95, and they're cruising in their Cadillacs. They come on down there, open up a business. They took a hit on the facilities being maintained and clean. I'm sorry, New Yorkers. If it seems like I'm picking on you, it's because I actually am. I love you anyway, but I mean, you got to admit some of these things. Proper cold hold temperature. So yeah, as you see, anything that has New York in the title, it is good to go. It is good to go. Anything that's got New York in the title is going to be a hot mess. A hot mess. Yeah. They should have never named it New York. I mean, anything even associated with New York is gonna be problems. Oh man, it's gonna be problems. All right. Oh, you're from New York? Well, that's why you're no longer in New York, because you know about New York. New York, okay? All right? On the BQ, driving on the BQ. You know, man. You know, New York is just, oh man. New York is just, it is a place where, you know, people do whatever to get ahead, and the rest of the country doesn't want to deal with New Yorkers, man. I, for one, if I deal with a lot of service companies throughout the country, but the only place I will not do work for a service company is they say they're based out of New York. I do not. If that service company is based out of New York, that management company, no, it's a no-go. It's a no-go. We're not conducting any business. I don't care who their clients are. It's not happening. If somebody from Florida calls me and I know they're in Florida, the business says they're Florida, but they have a New York accent. They go, "Hey man, aren't you from New York or New Jersey or something? Long Island?" "Yeah, how did you tell?" Yeah, I talked to somebody else. They're from New York, New Jersey. No, that company's dead to me. That company's dead to me. All right, so let's see here. 1 second, please, because this music is killing me. So, and I done lost my 2 New York viewers. I'm sorry, man, but it is what it is. New Yorkers got thick skins anyway. They got thick skin. Hell, New Yorkers don't even trust other New Yorkers. So, for them to be sensitive about that, there ain't no need in that. No need in that. Might have to plug this sucker up in a minute. All right. So let's go back. Hey, did I give you the link to this stuff for your area? I'm going to put it in the chat a second time. If I did do it. And you can always contact me by Instagram, and it's much easier for me to send you links through Instagram. Oh God, we're at an hour and 19. So let me go over this. Let me see, because you guys never did put anything in the chat about if you wanted to see about Zero Zone or any of that other stuff. Okay, so here's your area. This thing will let me go down. Oh, I gotta actually select. Autumn Care. I know Autumn Care. We have Autumn Cares here. Those are retirement homes. Shoot. Yep. Rest nursing home. So they actually have it separate. So what they do is they're actually classifying for your area. They're classifying the kitchen in the Autumn Care nursing home into a second condition, second, whatever the hell. Where's the link? All right, let me click this other thing then. It is not showing up. Well, they gave him an A grade anyway. They gave him an A grade. Let me go back. And that's very unusual for them to give retirement homes that. But if I were you, I would hit up all the retirement homes. Bell House Beauty. Blasian? Okay, that's a mobile. Oh no, no! The mobile food. Bayonet at Puppy Creek. That doesn't even sound appetizing. Now they have a 98 score, A grade. I'm not even gonna bother with that one. Let's see what we've got here. We got more childcare. So anyway, what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to go through this. Let me see here. Oh, this is nice. All right. So before we go through, we're gonna go through the score, and we're gonna start search. So I selected all the bad ones, all the 70. Oh, come now. You don't have any places that are 70s. I find that hard to believe. So then we'll go to the B list restaurants. Everybody's a freaking politician, even the health department. Oh, okay. So you got two. So this makes it a little. Of course, the Asian restaurant would be on the bottom of the list. And he still gave him a B grade. Let's see what the violations are. Oh, wow. Look at all that red. It's so much on this sheet. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. Why? Oh, God. Oh, man. Insect fragments, live roaches in the lo mein. Had them throw it away. Oh, inspection wise, no real info. No, this is real info. I need this. This is real info. All right, so you have. Oh, this is the actual the violations. Here we go. So once again, you have their information. Okay, so they're saying that equipment is in bad shape. They need service. Cold holding temperature. The refrigerators are not cooling properly. This refrigerator had been out since 9 whatever. Found oil and garlic at room temperature. Oh, it goes on and on. Oh, this is what you need to know. Oh, wow. They had a residential fridge in there with a broken hinge. The racks are rusted in there. Much equipment in place, not in use or working, so they got a hit for that. You can't have stuff there that doesn't work. Their answer is, oh, we'll just turn it off. That's not going to work. That's not going to work. And they had a stationary bike in there. No. Okay. All right. Let me see if y'all can see that. Oh, the fun times we have together. So now you see, you can go down the list and look at the bad stuff. See, so stuff is broken on the floor. I mean, you could really go in there with a crew and get them all straightened out, as long as the money's right. As long as the money's right, man. They had, what the hell is a foot candle? Cooking area at 50-foot candles or greater. Oh my God, you guys are using this old English terms? What is a foot candle? Now I gotta look up what a foot candle distance is. Not a foot, but a foot candle. Restroom area, not 10-foot candles for clean. What is this, Elizabethan times? What the hell is this? East Coast is so strange. I swear, please, people, please just move from there. I don't understand. Oh, wow. Money up front. For you, money up front. Money up front. They still got a B rating. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. See, this is the thing that makes this kind of stuff a little difficult. They had roaches in the lo mein. They still got a B rating. Oh, Fort Bragg area, no Fort Liberty. All right, let me see here with that. I have no idea what you're mentioning, but I'll roll with it. I'll roll with it. Anyway, let me go back. So now we're back at the main screen. Let me copy and paste this again so to make sure. Now, you did get this link, right? You did get that link. So, ladies and gentlemen, you can have live roaches in your food and you will still get a B rating. East Coast is so wonderful. So very, only 2 restaurants fall under that. I don't know why it only says Hoke. Let me see if it let me type in a zip code. This is the zip code you gave me. Damn it. That's the zip code you gave me. So the rest of these are going to be 90. You know, so you can't go according to that. I mean, that you're pretty much got garbage listing. They're just telling you whatever. So let me see. What are you telling me now? What does this mean? Fort Liberty name change versus Fort Bragg. I know Fort Bragg. Fort Liberty. Is that to me or is that to somebody else? All right. So Mike, these small towns provide very little access to info. No, this is mandatory. This is mandatory that they give this. This is when you're serving food to the general public. It is published. It is published. Had a major service company, yes. And that doesn't matter. The major service company can't get to all these places. And then, as I've explained to you all before, let me let you see my face. As I've explained to you all before, certain restaurants and old folks' homes and things like that, they will not get service from that major company because they won't abide by their rules. So then they call around and they end up calling 3-4 hours away to find anybody that'll come to them because they think less of a service company because they think that we're stupid and inferior. And so the service company in your area is making millions of dollars and they say it's our way or you close your business because we're gangster like that. Oh, I know there are plenty more garbage locations. So when you're really in the business, if you do not provide service, a restaurant is going to go out of business. There's only so much that they can buy. Once that walk-in goes out and the major company says, no, you're on our banned list, they're done. They're done. They had to shut everything down. Now they got to spend probably a good 20 grand to get that fixed or replaced by the dealer. And hopefully the dealer is not the service company. Yeah, but I don't know what that's meaning. What is that? What is Fort Bragg's is now named to Fort Liberty? Okay, so right, I know back in the day it used to be Fort Bragg, so now it's Fort Liberty. But what is that? With the with the name coming up in the search? Help me out there with that one. What was the name? I see Rayford, but I don't see Fort Bragg or Fort hell, I don't even know what, because isn't that a Marine? That's a Marine base, right? So is Fort Liberty a Marine? Is that for the Marines? So let's see here. Let me see what else we got on the other chat, other page. So we got 11 pages. I have to make this. I have to make this at least 50 items per page. There we go. 50 items per page instead of that 10, because that was ridiculous. So you got Taco Bell's, food stands. I stay the hell away from food stands. Oh, El Rey. The Sun, Taqueria of the Sun? Sosa. Yeah, you got a lot of restaurants. Speedways. Forget. Oh, there's a Subway. Let's check it out. Why not? Since you guys are all. That's a pretty good score, man. But once again, everybody got a good score here. Oh my God. Okay, so this is what they're hoping people are going to do. They're hoping that people are just going to see that score and not even click. They're like, oh, all these restaurants are wonderful. Oh, so yeah, meat slicer is disgusting. Please be careful. Otherwise, we're going to be calling you Stumpy or Nubby or whatever. Oh, Army base. Okay. Oh, okay. Hey, did you call me one day? Were you working on that Manitowoc? Were you working on that Manitowoc that one day you called me and I was moving all my stuff out of those spaces and trying to get them to the house? But I deal with a number of people they're dealing with bases, because contractor deals with bases too. He names himself contractor because he does a lot of contracts with the bases. And I forgot what I was going to say anyway. But yeah, they're using this as a as cover, so people don't look any further. All right. Working containers, no names, labels are removed from containers. Yeah, all the labels they have to tell you what they are. Oh, no hairnets. All right. Yeah, a lot of that. Okay, so this is something you guys might not know about, but you have to let all the equipment air dry. Allow containers to completely air dry. You can't use towels on them before stacking. So yeah, they got to stay out and they have to dry, and then you can stack them up, because otherwise they're not going to dry, and then they're going to build up bacteria and all that other stuff. So yeah, this is Subway. I don't see anything about the ice machine. Oh, I don't see anything about the ice machine, and normally Subways are horrific when it comes to ice machines. Subways are terrible. Another one thing you would bet on is that the ice machine is in some state of failure when it comes to a Subway. Yeah, your health department listing is extremely. Let's see what the Walmart's got. And I just found out they got an A, but we got to dive in. I just found out that my contact at Walmart, now this is not like the companies I tell you about that's actually working in products in Walmart. The guy I knew that actually worked for Walmart, he left Walmart. He was head of actually giving these jobs to all of you guys. He was head of that. And now he left and went with another company. He left Walmart, and he actually lived in Arkansas. Talked to him a couple of times, and not just on chat. I actually talked to him one-on-one on the phone. We talked over the phone one day, and he told me, and he had been with Walmart. Man, I want to say he'd been with Walmart almost 20 years, 17 or 20 years, something like that. He had a TV background. So he worked for a TV station. Food, hell no more. Okay, so that food is not right. Sink, not cleaning. Facilities not clean. The ceiling clean. The floors and under the fryers. All right, so nothing really good to see here. And since you are, let me go jump out of this. Since you are, I don't see it as a member thing, but I could do some individual videos for you on that, because this is not too spicy. This one is kind of slow. Plus, I've been on here almost, an hour and a half. All right, but you guys don't have any other questions about what you saw on any previous things from today? How to deal with the customers on this stuff? Now, I know some of you guys had some questions on the warranty. Now, because some of you have seen the other isomatic that I did, that was a warranty call. They didn't clean the condenser. And so technically, not cleaning that condenser is let me pull up these pictures. Not cleaning the condenser, that voids their warranty. This is not residential. They don't just cover the customer. The customer does not automatically qualify for warranty. What the hell just happened here? Sorry about this. You guys can't see me, but I'm actually looking up some pictures for you guys. And I'm gonna put them up on the screen. And now everything. And Mel, are you still here? Put a 1 in the chat if you're still here. I got something I want to show you. You haven't worked on Manitowoc yet? Oh, then who the hell? All right, there's a lot of people in North Carolina. Here's something I want to show you guys. Let me do this, and then I'm going to end the chat with this. Not the chat. I'm going to end this thing with this. Oh, it looks like my freaking thing is stuck. Ooh, we might have technical difficulties. It looks like that's what we're having here. Today is just plagued with issues. Ooh, you guys can't hear me. All right, but if you all can still hear me, there is a coffee technician training session, a guild get together here in Texas, in Louisville. And I do not know if you guys can see me. I have a green light saying that the camera is still on. I hear music in my earbuds. But if you guys can still hear me, there is on February 15th through the 16th, there is a Coffee Technician Guild Summit in Louisville, Texas. And that is February 15th through the 16th. So unfortunately, it's probably due to the cold. It's probably freezing my lines. We did have water, and my lines run underground, and I do have a number of problems with my Comcast. So with that, I guess I'll have to catch you guys later. I just shut it down and restart it, and you guys still be. I don't know if you guys can see this, but I am going to add. I'm going to share this real quick, and then I am going to get out of Dodge. I don't know what caused the screen to freeze. But I am going to do this Coffee Guild. All right, so the Coffee Guild, if you guys are into this thing, I'm going to do a separate video on it. And they're going to have training. This is for technicians. So all of this stuff had stopped. Everything had stopped. And so now we're getting back into it. So I started my channel a little early. But we're getting back into the swing of things. Let me give you guys a link. If you guys are still here. Let me see if I'm still showing up. All right, so this is the Coffee Guild. I did a video on the Coffee Guild earlier. Let me go back. I do know there are a number of you all interested in the coffee. So here it is. I put the link in the, if you guys are still here, I put the link in the chat. This is the Coffee Guild. I think it's is it? Let me go with the pricing. There's a pricing. So I'm gonna do another video just on Coffee Guild. So this is for technicians. This is not for baristas. This is for people who work on or would like to work on coffee machines. Will you get more money than working on residential appliances? Yes, a whole lot more. A whole lot more. This is a lot more money. So here's your accommodations. So this is, you know, Dallas area, the colony. Proximity to Middleby. So wait a minute, this thing is going to be in. So pricing, yeah. So the early birds price, well, you got to be a member. If you're not a member, yeah, it's $5.95. Oh, wow. So that's including meals. That's including meals. Access to workshop, the lectures, and all that stuff. So they're going to go over all the kind of stuff. So there are special carts that are used on the coffee side because you got to lift up these big, well, you don't really lift up these big behemoths, but it is a, these damn things are big as hell. Yeah, Bun has some new, yes. No, it's everywhere. Bun, yes, Bun has some new equipment. So this is the, I'm glad you guys are still with me. This is for everything else. Well, the Bun is going to be there too, of course, but Bun, Fetco, and oh man, and I got a lot of, stay on me about the coffee, about the lines of coffee manufacturers, because I have about 6 of them I have to introduce you to, and I have the online training for them. I just have to get it. I just have to get it to you. The online stuff, especially with the tea and all that other stuff. Yeah, everybody's going with this digital self-service. Everybody's going with that. So here we go. You know what? Let me make this. I'm gonna try to shrink this. And then let me see if I can go back. No, that didn't work. Okay. So I'm trying to see if I could try to, nope. I was trying to shrink the screen so I can see the chat and talk to you guys, but it's not working. That's not working. Anyway, so here you go. The prices change. Oh, okay, that's a member price. So you would be a non-member, so it's still $5.95. Still $5.95. If you're going to be into coffee, I strongly suggest that you would be a member, right? And once you become a member, that opens you up for all kind of tech support, help, and everything. And now don't forget, you have help. You have tech support help on a lot of coffee stuff, but these people do this day in and day out. So here's the whole thing where they're going to pick you up. And so it is a Middleby facility up there in Dallas. I have never been to it. They're going to pick you up, opening remarks, the lectures. And the reason why they're spending this much on coffee and Middleby is sponsoring this is because they're making hundreds of millions of dollars on coffee. Everyone has, and when I say everyone, I mean Ali Group, Middleby, all of the large conglomerates have all purchased coffee manufacturers, espresso machine companies. All of them. They have dumped so much money into the drink portion, and it's actually paying off, especially with now there's a huge influx of drink only places. So you got your Dutch Bros, you got your Scooters, you have your McCafe now. You have all of these places that are drink only, these drink only cafes with these energy drinks and caffeine drinks and whatnot. And who's behind all that are these huge conglomerates. And how those places can stay running is with these. They're going overseas. Tool bags, bin parts, what type of vans to get. Because they have these type of carts that are like similar to what a coroner uses. So you push the cart to the back of your vehicle, and the legs will just fold up, pretty much just like a coroner's body cart. So hands-on workshop. You will learn about the tools and techniques that can elevate the quality of your repairs. Right? They go over the different ways to repair the copper tubing and electrical connections. Yeah, because sometimes I go over that too, because you have a lot of burning on the ends of your wires and things like that. Even if you replace it, it'll still heat up. So they're just going over all the things that have worked. So you yourself are not reinventing the wheel. There are so many things. I have to pick and choose what I am going to attend from year to year. So some things I put out like on a 2-year or 3-year schedule that I would like to attend, and other things you just can't. See, they're going over, that's grinders. So yeah, and then this is that fat? Oh, I can't tell from there. Conic, or maybe that's Conergy or whatever the hell that's called. Oh, good. We got a little picture show. Right. So it is. So this is what these suckers look like naked. Group heads, a lot of copper flares. No. We are going back. Grinders. There's la chimbale. And so there's a pump. Nah, it doesn't want to work with me. So this is that's for nitro brew. This is big business. This is very big business. And this is a very closed business. Most people don't know how to get into this business. This is not a business that just anybody can get into. These pieces of equipment you're looking about, $20,000, $30,000 for that machine right there. Okay, I got like 2 people still watching. All right, so let me show you what one of these, let me show you Slayer. It's extremely hard to find the pricing too on some of these machines. So as you can see here, this is a single group. This is going to be for your home or your coffee, that's $11,580. This your Simonelli. That's a 3 group, 22,000. Ah, there's my Slayer, $32,000. Come here. Give me some more. Yeah. Look at that thing right there. Look at that with the paddles, pre-infusion. Yeah, they come in all different types. Highly customizable. They have some with there's a shot clock there. They have all different types of ones. They now have a shot clock mirror and all this. See, like this company is offering free installation and a 15-month warranty, because once you get into this business, you sell these. You don't just repair, you sell these. Right? You don't just repair. It's not crazy. It's really not. So all right, in full disclosure, right? I am authorized on, I want to say 8. Let me let you see me. I am authorized on about 8 different, screw it. Damn it. I am authorized on 8 different coffee brands and coffee machines, and you get to sell them. You have an account number, you get to buy parts, and you get to buy machines. And the reason why it's set up this way on commercial side, whether it's coffee or whether it's refrigerators or ovens, is because they want you to have the ability to replace this equipment. In commercial, in the commercial world, you are not supposed to say, oh, it's not repairable, game over, and you walk out the building. No, you get your clipboard and you go, yeah, this one is, it's going to cost you X amount of dollars to repair it, and it's going to be a whole lot. Or I could just sell you a new one for so-and-so, and I'll remove the old one and give you a new one, and you give them the price. That is how it works on commercial. It didn't work that way on residential, not for 99% of you. I was able to do that, but everyone is able to do that on commercial. Everyone. You just have to sign up. You have to sign up. Not with the distributor on the commercial side. You have to sign up. You become a distributor. Once you sign up on the commercial side, then you can sell. You can put your own brand out there, right? Your own so-and-so repair company, and then put this. They'll give you all the pictures with all of these functions, and you can sell these yourself. You can sell them, you can deliver. You see, I got an 800 number too. You could sell it, you can deliver it, you can provide the maintenance, because that's what they're doing. So for the 30 grand, they're delivering it, they're installing it, and you get a 15-month warranty. So anybody else, if they go ahead, and there's a huge markup. There's a huge markup on these. So anybody else that goes and buy these online, and it gets delivered to them by truck, and they just drop it off, it's going to come in a crate. No wires, no water connection, no nothing, in a crate. It has to be uncrated. So it is a very big ordeal. And like I said, there's so much that I got to get from here to you. I just have to be able to get this to you in such a way that I don't confuse you all or get you guys lost in the sauce. Because I'm reaching out to people that do grocery work, people that deal with coffee, and then just people that are trying to do just regular, restaurants. So, but there's a lot more out there than just restaurants. So when you start to get into the coffee side, you have office buildings. Every office has a coffee shop. Every office has coffee in their break rooms. When you get into coffee, you go to the car dealership, they have coffee. When you go to the hospital, they have coffee. When you go to, you go anywhere, they have coffee. They have coffee. The retirement home, they have coffee. The funeral homes, you need to go to your funeral homes. The funeral homes have coffee. They have ice machines, right? They have ice machines. They have coffee because they have the repast room where they have the wake and all that. They serve coffee and they serve tea and they have ice. So coffee is everywhere. So coffee is in your funeral. Coffee is at the airport. Coffee is at the post office in the break room for the employees. Bun is everywhere. So if you're looking for stability, if you're looking to not have the ups and downs that you had on the residential side, if you're looking to go out on your own, ice, coffee, right? So coffee is something that is everywhere. This nation is addicted to coffee. And Bun just doesn't, they don't just do coffee, they do tea as well. So you have all that. Coffee is more than just coffee shops, espresso shops. The coffee is more than Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts. A lot more. Oh, schools. Every school has coffee in the teacher's lounge. A lot of coffee machines in the teacher's lounge. So anywhere you go, but it is it's a lot easier for me to tell you to go into ice, right? It's a whole lot easier. But if we go back, I want you to look at this picture. Not the Slayer. I want you to look at the picture. Where the hell did I do with it? Why don't you take a real good look at this? So it's electronics in there and everything else. Take a look at these pictures, right? Just take a real good look at these pictures. Okay. Do these look like poor people? Do these look like struggling? Oh, you can't see this. Damn it. Damn it all the hell. So, do these look like poor people to you? Do these look like struggling individuals? Look at them. Look at them. They look so unhappy, don't they? They look so, look at that. Oh my God. Those look like people who have very low credit scores, don't they? Look at them. Look at them. Yeah, they're not doing well at all. No. They're not doing well at all. Nope. Let's look at these pictures. Look at these pictures. Form this. These are pictures. You don't need my commentary. You don't need my commentary at all. They can care less if you're wondering about, oh man, is there any money? Is there any money in coffee? They don't want you. They don't care if there's any money in coffee for you or not. Are you at this table? Are you at this table? Is that you? Are you at this table? Wow. Are you at that table? Does that look like a group of people that give a damn if you're at that coffee? Yeah, because those are all the brokies, Mel. Those are all the brokies. Yeah, look at them. Look at them. They're all brokey. Fair use, by the way. This is off the Coffee Technicians Guild website. I've always, if you ever go and look at one of their videos and it's like one view, you know where that one view came from. So anybody's talking about, oh, hey, Mike, you ever heard of this? You ever hear that about that? Look, man, not only have I heard about it, I'm involved with it. So don't even worry about it. Yes, I'm involved with it. Yes, I'm involved with it. Known about it for years. Yes, every brand that you've ever come across, I've dealt with it, done work with it. It's going to sound really weird for me to say, but yeah, I know. It's going to be extremely difficult for you to find something that I have not had a run-in with. All these places, they contact me, anything that goes on, I'm on it. I am on it. So there's your beloved, there's your electronics. And yes, there are all schematics available to this stuff. You will get a servicer number. You don't have to worry about customers flip-flopping on you. They're not jumping around, because typically once you become a service provider, you're one of a very select few. You're one of a very select few when it comes to coffee. And yeah, Middleby Coffee Solutions Group is is a sponsor. And this is a syrups company. So it's a lot of money involved with this. Let me see what else I can show you. It's a lot of money. So yeah, they're I'll show you a couple more of these until the numbers really drop off. There's a Slayer, there's another Salmonella, there's another Slayer, 20. Oh, you guys can't see that, damn it. More Slayer, Gaggia. And this is this refurbished? Yeah, this is refurbished for 18 grand. That Gaggia. Here's your fully automatic. We're going to steer way clear of that damn fully automatic. Super automatic. Steer clear, steer clear. At this time and date, I beg of you, steer clear of the super automatics. It will be it'll be very difficult for you. And it's not the repairs, the parts. The parts are super freaking expensive. Super expensive. Well, see, it's showing all Slayer because I brought up Slayer. Oh, shoot. Let me do espresso. So, as you can see, you're looking at 10 grand, 8 grand, 22 grand, 10 grand. That's one for this. That's Alibaba. I wouldn't trust that, so that's not real. That's not real. Oh, this is a new creme. This is a new creme. For Mill City Roasters. I'll get into roasters later. Arduino, 17. Another. It's a refurbished for 22 grand. Damn it. I want to jump on something. Maybe I'll go into Gaggia. Nuovo Cilinelli. Let me go with a... Yeah, what the hell? Gaggia. Oh, you guys couldn't see that. Damn it. So here's another. Here's a Gaggia. 21 grand. And you're going to find that typically with these three groups. So this is a group. Each one of these with the handle, those are all groups. And so these nozzles, a steam wand over here, that's another steam wand. And this right here is for hot water. That is a spout for hot water. So when you do your tea or Americano, so you're going to do half coffee and then half, well, the espresso and then half the water. It is just extremely, you're now talking about nice, you're talking about nice money. It's extremely nice money. Oh, here we go. So Electrolux bought this brand. This one, so this Stella Epic. So once again, it's a three group. Here's your three groups right there. $20,000. Once again, two steam ones. One for hot water, one spout for hot water. So on either side you have, these are going to be Cool Touch steam wands. Damn it, those are Cool Touch. And these are not very difficult to work on, but they do have, they are highly customizable to the customer. Hell yeah, Bush Coffee. You damn right. What you might look. Hey Mike, you like making money? Yeah, I like making money. The hell, why not? What the hell? When I make them damn money? Hey man, these things are at hotels, all these different places, and so I'm already there. And if they come to me and they say, hey man, I need, ooh, and I'll tell you, go with churches. When you deal with a church and they have, oh my God. All right. So when you're dealing with church, they have coffee at the church when they have their church socials. These churches have daycares in them, and then they'll have these like waiting areas for the parents, especially these mega churches, because I'm in mega church land. I'm in mega church country. And so these mega churches have, let me see if I got my booklets out. These mega churches have coffee shops in them. Almost all of them. These private schools have coffee shops in them. All the private schools here have coffee shops. All the private schools. And so they'll ask you to come out to the private school. They say, hey, you know, we're at a school and we need you to work on the ice machine at the cafe. And you're like, the coffee shop at the cafe inside the school? And they're like, yeah. And there'll be like a waiting room in the school where the parents get to congregate while they wait on their kids. And they'll have Wi-Fi and they'll have a full coffee bar. Sometimes they'll have a little small 80-pound ice machine, a residential style ice machine that does nugget. And then other times they will have a very large 900-pound ice machine. So they'll especially if I'm there, right? So if I'm there and I'm working and I'm hearing that they're having problems with the coffee machine, or they're mentioning, yeah, we need to upgrade our coffee service because we're having too long of lines. Can you help us get another machine? Yeah, I can help you get another machine. Yeah, sure. How much you spending? You know, yeah, hell yeah, I'll put it in. I got hole saw kits. I got hole saws. My hole saw kit goes all the way up to about, I think it's a 4-inch. So yeah, hell yeah, I can help you out and put in a much larger machine. Not a problem. And that's something that you can do too. That is not a big deal. It is not a big deal. Matter of fact, since I got this up, we'll just do this. Because you guys are not understanding. I want Electrolux. I want Electrolux commercial. Let me show you something. And I swear, I'm going to end this. I'm going to end this. After I show you this, I'm going to end this freaking stream. I'm telling you. I'm done. I do too many 15-hour streams when I come on here promising you all that I'm only going to be on here 15 minutes to answer a freaking question. And then I end up telling you about how the freaking earth rotates around its axis. So here's the link of where I am. This is the commercial side of Electrolux. Electrolux, just like Middleby and the rest of them, spent millions of dollars buying all these different, well, millions of dollars just in coffee. All right, so I'm going to jump around real quick. You're going to catch a little whiplash. So let me show you. I'm going to jump the dishwasher. I'm going to jump the coffee, but let me jump around and give you a quick tour of the place. I'm a servicer for Electrolux now. Electrolux used to be really protective of their stuff. This is the US Electrolux. See, there's the rack dishwasher. There's the upright dishwasher. That's the under counter. All of this is commercial. Let me show you. Beverage. No, I'm gonna show you this first. Here's the commercial washers. I'm gonna show you this first. All right, this is the U.S. This is the United States of America. This is what's available in the U.S. That's the soft mount, right? And I know you're gonna say, "Oh, never heard of it." Yeah, I know you haven't. Let me go to the kitchen stuff, and then I'm gonna go back down. Here's the refrigerators. Yeah, with all the damn marketing. So yeah, that is the refrigerator, right? And it looks just like the LeBaire commercial. It looks just like the Hoshizaki. The internals are pretty much like the Hoshizaki, and it's just like the Follett. It's very, very similar to the Follett blood bank fridges, which are designed not to have the items touch the sides. And I'm gonna swear to you, I'm gonna get to the coffee. So Electrolux spent a whole ton of money on frozen beverage and all that other stuff. They bought like 6 different companies. Everybody went on a buying spree. They bought up everybody. They actually, and so now they've even further changed that division into soft serve. So they separated the soft serve. Before, the soft serve was with the other frozen stuff. So I know I'm bouncing around, but you guys have the link. This is the small one. These are the 2 small ones that sit on the counter. And now we're starting to get to the large one. So here's the large one, the Roma. This is compatible to your Carpigiani. This is compatible with your Taylor. So this competes with Taylor. Well, you guys all know Taylor. So this is your upright. This competes with Taylor. Soft serve dispenses 1 flavor, blah, blah, blah. 310 cones. And here's your other ones with 2. So here's the 1, 2 flavors and 1 mix. So it's got, yeah. So it's got 2 barrels. But we're not here for the soft serve. But I'm gonna go back and show you what I wanted to show you with the coffee. But yeah, so this competes with Stolting. This competes with Frosty Factory. This competes with everybody. And say, man, I didn't know they had that. Yes, they have it. So now finally back to the beverage and hot. And they got grinders. They bought a coffee grinder company, hot beverage, and then they have espresso. So they have their own version of bun. And then, isn't that beautiful? Look at that. I'm sorry, y'all. Coffee is sexy. Coffee is very sexy. I fell in love with these coffee machines, man. Over 17 years ago. When they started making them with all these nice shapes and all these attractive colors, and it was no longer just a box. I mean, I fell so hard. I fell so hard for this. Oh, sure, no problem. But you got the link. And they'll sign you up. I mean, they might. I'm signed up with them because I was already signed up with the companies that they have bought previously. And even some other ones. I did. All right. My system froze. And so I closed everything, opened it back up, and it was still there. So I said, what the hell? I'm gonna do this thing out, run this out. What's the scoop on Dunkin' Donuts? Okay. Dunkin' Donuts is using global. All right, let me show you this. So now that we've gone over the espresso, let me show you this real quick. Let me show you what the Electrolux espresso machine costs, and then we'll do that. Let me see if I can get it. I can't even freaking find it. So Electrolux bought Grindmaster. So that's why that's showing up. So this is now under the Electrolux banner. So they're phasing out Grindmaster. So all my stuff, I got to get rid of all my stuff. See, it even says unique on it. So I got to start getting rid of all my printed material that says Grindmaster, all my printed material that says unique, because it's all going to be Electrolux. It is all going to be Electrolux now. And I'm trying to see if I can find any of that down there for you. But that's who they bought. I forgot how many millions of dollars they bought that for. Oh, you can't see this, damn it. Anyway, so this says unique up here. So this is the blending. This is the blending. So up there on the display it says unique, and at the bottom it says Grindmaster. And even to the side, the emblem says, I mean, they're just trying to get rid of all this old printing. Cecilware. So Electrolux owns Cecilware, they own Grindmaster, they own Unique. And so everything is getting rebadged as Electrolux. All of these names are going away. All of these names are going away. They will be this. Oh shoot, you can't see it. They will be this. Now, let me go with where's some of my Dunkin' Donuts stuff? All right, so Dunkin' Donuts has a Sure Shot. Sure Shot. Oh, dispenser. Okay, so this dispenser brand, where the hell is here's Sure Shot. Use one. Sure Shot. Here we go. Use one. Sure Shot. God damn it. Use one. Nobody wants to sell a new one. So Sure Shot is in Dunkin' Donuts. Once again, here they are showing coffee. So this is a companion unit for coffee. This is the Sure Shot measured dispenser. So in order for you not to have waste, in order for your machine to have, in order for your drink to have the proper taste, so you ask for 1 sugar and it doesn't taste like 5 sugars in there, these give you a measured shot of creamer. They'll give you a measured shot of sugar. They give you a measured shot of milk, the whole 9. Yeah, I got my little kit with me. All right, so here is a, like what you see here. This is a Sure Shot. Damn it! Shit. I can show you this. Like this is a Sure Shot programmer. I just so happen to have one. So this is what's in Dunkin' Donuts. So what it is, it's a refrigerated unit. So this is my little programmer. See, it says Sure Shot. There we go. Sure Shot Dairy Software Update. So I can go into any Dunkin' Donuts. Yeah, you see the little light. I go to any Dunkin' Donuts and I hold this to the side. And I hold it and it's gonna blink and it's gonna match up with it. And it's gonna program it, and I'm like, take that, and it'll be updated. It'll be updated and it'll fix all of that. And they gave it to me. How much was it? They gave it to me. How much was it? They didn't just give it to you. How much was it? They gave it to me. So they gave me the little instructions, Sure Shot. So everything I tell you guys, I mean, you know, I'm just legitimately trying to tell you what's what. Legitimately trying to tell you what's really out there, what the deal is. So yes, I know about the issues that they have at Dunkin' Donuts and all these other places. And you know, Dunkin' Donuts is now mixed with the Baskin Robbins. That's what it is. So back to here. Back to Sure Shot. So Sure Shot, it dispenses the dairy, the sugar, any type of flavors that are sweetened, so you have the proper tasting coffee or tea. And this is all they do. This is all they do is these type of things. So it's a little small cooler, little refrigerator in there to keep the little bags of liquid cool. And it just gives you a measured amount of liquid. So this one is just iced coffee. So this is how they can guarantee, this is how these places give you this kind of stuff, especially like Dunkin' Donuts, because those people don't know how to do coffee, you know? So here's a link to it. Here's a link to Sure Shot, which is a company you should know. Let's see here. Yeah, so they only weigh 42 pounds. They're usually up high. They plug into a regular outlet. So they have these little tanks. They're very narrow, and 1 gallon lower tank. Upper tank and lower tank. Okay, so yeah, so it's got 2. So I guess this has. So it has your tea already bagged up. So the upper tank is, I guess, a sweetener, and the lower one is the coffee or something. I don't know what the hell it is. I don't know. I've never even touched one of those. But let's see here. All right. So 1 year. So you can see right here, 1 year warranty. They only give you 1 year. So after 1 year, man, and that is only against defects. That doesn't cover anything else. You must call them right. It is by a factory authorized agent or one of his sub-service agents. It does not apply, and this goes with everybody. It doesn't matter that they have a problem. If that problem is caused by the plumbing, if that problem is caused by improper install, they're not covering it. No one is covering that kind of stuff. They only cover manufacturer defect. This does not apply to preventative maintenance or adjustments that they say is needed. So even if they say it's needed, they're not covering it. I hope you guys are starting to get the picture. This is a completely different shebang. This is a completely different business than what you guys are accustomed to. Oh, sure, no problem. But I just need you guys to know that just because somebody has warranty, that doesn't mean that they qualify for warranty. And now it used to be that someone like you and I would determine that wholeheartedly. And now they're even taking that out of your hands because people are just giving the warranty. And they're like, we didn't authorize this. We're not paying you. And so the service providers are ending up in a bad spot because they're going ahead and honoring a warranty. And then they go back and want to have their hands out, want to get paid. And the factory's like, we ain't paying you jack. We ain't paying you a damn thing. You didn't call us to get authorization. You didn't call us and give us the rundown. No. And people, I'm never working for you again. They're like, so be it. Hit the road. Get the hell out of here. They don't care. They don't care. Anybody could do the work. They can care less. You know, if they don't have one of their people, which would be like Bun or somebody like that, do it, they can care less. So this one, I guess, just does sugar. Looking for the perfect sugar dispenser. So here it is. This is a manufacturer that only makes a dispenser. This is a manufacturer that makes an electronic dispenser for sugar. I think it's liquefied sugar though. It's in the liquid form. Let me see what they got. What they got to say about it. So it's only, the thing only weighs 15 pounds. Almost all of them, except for the big one. And yeah, they're only weighing in. You know, well, I mean that looks granule. I don't want to speak out of turn. I only work on the one that has sugar, cream, and milk. It's a very specific one I work on. Dairy dispensers, IntelliShot. So this is the one I work. There it is. There it is. That's the baby right there. That's the wonder. And so I don't know if you see the two hinges there, and this is not a good image because there is the IFR reader on the side where that other hinge is. There's a panel right there. There it is. What am I talking? All right, there it is. Oh, my bad. So this is where you stick the stick that remote control, for lack of a better term, right there, and you can program it from the outside. No tools needed, no nothing. So I can just run around from store to store to store and stick my arm out. So here's the number. There's the number for SureShot. And the IntelliShot is a very very popular one. See, there it is, dispensing the cream. Tech support documents, if you guys want to see that. Find tech support documents. Right there. Cleaning, manual, for temperatures, portion control, software programming. That's what I do. And repairs. Let's see here, because that's always a fun thing. Identifying and upgrading, everything is right there. They're good with sending me that kind of stuff. Program, switch, up and down. See, also in French as well as English. There's a dairy plunger. All this stuff is here. So you click on the item and then the PDF pops right up. And there you go. Everything is there, just like the sheet I have in front of me. No, you guys can't see me. They go through the whole thing. How many pages in there? It's only 2 pages. It's not very complicated machines, but of course, all of these things have O-rings, and that's what you. Oh, sorry. That's what you need to work on. That's what you need to replace are these freaking O-rings. Plunger control. Everything is there. Everything is there. There's your email service at SureShot Solutions. Nah, it's not letting me copy and paste. But you get the idea. You get the idea. So there's the number for SureShot. You can take your shot, call them up, see what they say. Like I said, these companies these companies have only 15 people working there. True, of course, is one of the larger ones, but if you go, just like I showed you how many people were retiring from True, they send me all the pictures, not just me, but they send out all the holiday greetings and stuff like that, and the whole staff is there, and the whole entire staff fits in one photo. The entire staff fits in one picture. It's like a staff of 30 people. That includes the manufacturing floor, that includes the back office, that includes the sales department. Everybody's there in those holiday pictures except for the CEO. CEO isn't in the picture, and the people that clean the floors. Those 2 people are not in the picture. Everybody else is there. Gertrude from accounting is there. Bill in the dock, he's there. Everybody's there. So for you guys to think that there are companies out there, manufacturers out there that can handle every Dunkin' Donuts call, I mean, you guys are out of your freaking mind. If you think, let me show you how many Dunkin' Donuts. Let's see here. Right, you guys are out of your minds if you think that a manufacturer is actually out here dispatching calls for these large organizations. I mean, that's lunacy. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right. I mean, that's. I mean, you really got to think about it. There's no way. And then, out of that 35 people, you're talking about there's 2 people that run tech support. 3 people, 3 people are not going to be able to field calls for the entire United States from Dunkin' Donuts. Hey, man, I need this. I need that. So Dunkin' Donuts has over 9,000 locations. Okay, 9,000. That 1 or 2 guys that work at SureShot, he's not sending out servicers to 9,000 locations. Let me do this. Let me do this. Because you need to. Oh shoot, you couldn't see that. There's no way 1 guy at SureShot or 2 guys at SureShot are sending out dispatches for 9,000 2,000 locations of Dunkin' Donuts alone, not to mention the other places, the retirement homes and all that other stuff, the auto dealerships that Sure Shot might be in. The reason why you have this is because you don't want somebody pouring a whole pound of sugar into something. So you have it where it's automatically dispensed, and it saves on costs for these materials, because sometimes people will take the packets home. Okay, so if you have a situation where people are taking packets, you put in a Sure Shot, and so then you just take your beverage to the Sure Shot, you push the button, you want 1, 2, or 3 doses of sugar, and it will just dose it into your cup. Voila. You no longer have employees stealing packets. You no longer have customers stealing packets of sugar. Or you go to an office, and 1 month I go in there and they have the whole cabinet full of Domino sugar. And I guess now they're like $4, the little round sugar dispensers, right? And then I'll go back and there'll hardly be any in there. Why? Because the employees went in there and took one. Every employee went in there, took 1 or 2, and they took it home. So you get a Sure Shot, and that is over with. You get a Sure Shot, and that's done. So please do not think that Frymaster is dispensing calls for McDonald's. Frymaster is dispensing calls for Burger King. They don't have enough people. You're talking about like a handful of guys. Hoshizaki used to just have 2 people. You think Hoshizaki is dispensing calls for every single Olive Garden, every single Red Lobster, every single Hooters? I mean, come on, that's impossible. These people are on their own when it comes to that. These people are on their own. All right. So with that, I know I just got a new boost, a new wave of people, but I'm kind of need to wind down. And then tomorrow we're supposed to have this big freeze. I got Wingstops I'm supposed to go to. I got a Great American Cookie that this lady calls me every day about, to get over there to her QB, whatever, her Frosty machine. Let me go with the cold. No, I don't want to go cold. Shoot. I really didn't want to do cold with you guys, but so here's the new Electrolux dispenser. So you find these in retirement homes too, for cranberry juice. And it's not, you're going to see orange juice, apple juice, cranberry juice, orange juice, apple juice, cranberry juice, and something else. I can never remember what they have, but it's weird. They all have the same beverages. They all have the exact same beverages. So Electrolux bought, like I said, Electrolux bought everybody out, and they're rolling this out. They're rolling these out. They're phasing out the other names, and everything is going to be just Electrolux. All the stuff that you once knew is gone. Let's see here. And then they got the coffee grinders. I forgot who they bought for that. Looks nice, doesn't it? Powdered beverage. Hot drinks at your fingertips. Excuse me. Hot drinks at your fingertips. Hot chocolate. And you had no idea that Electrolux was doing this. You had no idea. This is an Electrolux commercial. Global, North America, Asia, all over. So when people are asking me, hey man, when's the training? I don't get upset, because I know that, yeah, this stuff is everywhere. This stuff is everywhere. Like I said, so you saw it. I clicked. It's right here. It says Electrolux. It says Electrolux Professional USA. Look at the end of that. Electrolux USA. This is us. Well, whoever the hell's watching. So let me go back to laundry. So I am Team Electrolux. I'm not really team. I'm not really team. I'm Electrolux, Wascomat, Fagor. I'm not really team Speed Queen. I'm not really team. I mean, I'm cool with Dexter, but I actually have sat down with the CEO of the laundry division of Electrolux. Well, it used to be Cody, the grandson. I did meet the father. He retired, and then he gave everything to Cody, and then Cody has turned it over. He's still with the business, but he turned it over to somebody else, a woman. Let me see if I can find the rest of this stuff. So yeah, they have this is the soft mount, full digital control. This is for the US market. And it is Wascomat and Electrolux. And this is commercial. They do have commercial only. And see here you go. This is what you find in the beauty salons. In the back of the beauty salons and nail salons, you'll find some of these in the pet care places, although they should have the larger ones. You'll find this because this is a soft mount. This is a soft mount. You do not need to chisel into the ground. You do not need to put in anchors, although they still make those units. I still put those in. All of these are, this is what they're pushing, is all soft mounts. And I know you're probably sitting there with your mouth hitting the floor like, oh, I didn't know they made all that. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they make all of that. Let me show you what else they got. I hate the Skyline line. Now, because Electrolux has so many different, see, this is their combi oven. Because they have so many different appliances, I am not all team Electrolux. Some things I am, I'm not really a part of, especially like this Skyline thing. I'm not really a part of that, but I am a part of laundry. I am a part of the beverage into things and some of the other stuff. I can't even get into all of what they got. But Electrolux rolls out. Electrolux is big with cooking schools. Electrolux is big with hospitals, prisons, universities, that type of thing. That's why a lot. And hotels. A lot of your Michelin, well, not Michelin, but your 5-star hotels. I'm trying to think of the other name. There is a Michelin star is for the restaurants, and they have another rating system for the hotels. When you go up a certain level, they call them a different type of name of hotel, and that's what Electrolux is. I would come up with a name, but I am really kind of burnt out. So it's kettles, the pasta cookers, thermalizers, whatever you're looking for, the Swedes can provide. They have everything cooked. So it looks like a fryer, but it's not a fryer. It is a rethermalizer. They also have the clamshell. Let me see if I can find the Electrolux clamshell. This is the one. This is what everybody bitches about, is the Electrolux clamshell. Is it the Speedy? Or maybe let me go to Cook and Chill. No, damn it, it's not Cook and Chill. Shoot. I just remembered when I did it. I think it's under Speedy. So this is it. They have and this is something that you'll know. It's the most popular Electrolux item that you'll find in restaurants. Used to be there it is this damn thing. This is a panini press. The damn panini press. It looks different, right? It looks different than what it used to be. See, so it's perfect for burgers. Panera's. Panera was the #1 client for the panini press. Panera's. And you'll find a number of guys used to bitch about it, rightfully so. I'm not gonna bash them for bitching on it, rightfully so, because they explained that they would have to pick up that panini press and then take it back to the shop and to get it worked on, because there's no way you can work on it there. It had glass, it cooked on top of glass and all this other kind of stuff. All right, Electrolux commercial. Right, and I happened to see it myself. There we go. I happened to see it myself. I went for training at an authorized Electrolux service provider. They had the exclusive to it, and they had like about 4 or 5 of them up in the rafters, and I'm like, what the hell? Why the hell did they have 4 or 5 of them? Now, mind you, it doesn't look like this. It was it's a little bit bigger, and because the reason why they have so much, oh shoot, you can't see that. The reason why they have so much whip is because it used to fray, would break and all that, because it wasn't enough room, and it was causing stress as it would flex, and that would break. And then they would have to take it back to the warehouse, and the guys would have to work on it there. And that's where they would have the in-house guys work on it. And so they were basically just picking the stuff up from Panera and taking it back to the warehouse. And in return, they know they were going over there for that. They would bring a loaner or the replacement there and let Panera use it. And Panera got tired of the units being down. I guess they were charging them for the loaner. I don't know what the deal is, but Panera said enough is enough. Get this out of here. And they went with Turbo Chef. And they went with Turbo. Yeah, they went with Turbo Chef. And so now they got this press thing with Turbo Chef. Let me see if I can show this. I'm sorry, I didn't even really show you. So yeah, they have 2 years parts. Oh, look how they show that. So it's only 1 year labor. So it's 1 year labor and 2 years parts. And what is the chances on it breaking in that 1 year? Like next to none. It didn't break. And it's 208 volts. It didn't break. See, it even says Panini Press. So this is the new redesign. They even changed the name. This is the new redesign. And there's a reason why they gave it 2 years parts. They gave it 2 years parts because it needed it. It needed it. So there it is. See? So here it is in the kitchen. So if you ever looked in the back, they would have 2 of these panini presses in Panera. And then Panera was a customer of mine. So I used to go there, but I didn't work on this. I didn't work on that. I had the Hoshizakis. What else did I have in Panera? I had the Hoshizakis. Panera had about 3 Hoshizaki ice machines. One in the lobby, one in the drive-thru, and one in the back. And so, in my market, they actually hired their own people. And so I was deemed irrelevant. But yeah, they would have, in order to get in that, you got to do all kind of fun stuff. So there's that. All right. And with that, I will call it a day. It has been almost 3 hours on what was supposed to be a 15-minute stream. And I ended up going to Dunkin' Donuts, Panera, Electrolux. You learned all kinds of stuff about Electrolux, didn't you? I even went through the retirement party at True Refrigeration. So happy retirement, Gladys. You earned it. Happy retirement, Gladys. So that's it. So Sure Shot, Dunkin' Donuts, all that kind of stuff. Notices. I had notices. Jesus, I'm getting into commercial. All right, Aaron, I'm reading your message. I'll get to it. Big Mike Adams, I'll get to it. Oh, yeah, hit them pockets. Oh, I sure did. I gave them a big-ass bill today, bro. I gave them a big-ass bill. I'm looking at your Instagram stuff. I was gonna show a picture of your of the stuff from True, and then I see that, so yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'll do that. I'll see your messages. I'll respond to them, just so you know. I want to pull up that True thing again. Okay, I want to get into more of this veggie grill. Five Guys and all that other stuff, Rotasol, all that stuff is here. I don't know what cut of meat that is. What the hell mystery meat is that? What the hell is that? They could have did a better job with that. Crime. I was well built, but I'm not on the Combitherm starter team, shall we say. Flying Biscuit. Flying Biscuit is a client. They have one here that's supposed to be due to. Oh, look! Oh, shoot! I don't know if you guys can see this. So I'll just copy and paste. So you guys can see it in the comment section. Because I know that's kind of small. So you can read it too. So this is what they're saying. So Charleston, South Carolina. So now Flying Biscuit is there. So Flying Biscuit, let me give you the rundown of what's in a Flying Biscuit. And then I'm getting out of here. I swear to you, I am getting out of here. I'm getting out of here. So Flying Biscuit carries, they're supposed to have Hoshizaki Chef's Base. That is the little low boy freezer underneath the grill. Then they're going to have a grill. They're going to have two griddles over the Hoshizaki Chef Base. Let me give you the rundown as I do it. Because you might not know what the hell I'm talking about. So this is the Hoshizaki Chef Base. So they have these drawers and they have the proteins in it. They're cooking you breakfast sausages or Canadian bacon or whatever the hell it is they're cooking you. Oh, this is just what it looks like, just like this one with the long drawers. And the compressor and stuff is on the right, and it usually gets caked up with grease. So you got that, and then up top they're supposed to have the griddle, and I believe the griddle was it's the same brand that Combitherm is. It's US range, which is Garland. Okay, so it's going to be a Garland. Garland is took over US range, so there really isn't a US range anymore. It's Garland. So then you're gonna have this. You're gonna have this on top of that Hoshizaki, and sometimes they have Continental in there. So they have their option of either Hoshizaki or Continental refrigeration in there. Then you're gonna have some uprights. You're gonna have a walk-in. You're gonna have a dishwasher. The dishwasher is gonna be leased through Don, which is now Cisco, I believe. So they're gonna have a leased dishwasher. You're not gonna touch that. They're gonna have a coffee bar. They're gonna have an ice machine. The ice machine is supposed to be, I think it's supposed to be Manitowoc. But nowadays people are pretty lenient on which type of ice machine that they have in there. So it could be a Manitowoc, could be a Hoshizaki. I myself sold them a Isomatic. So I put Isomatic inside of the whatever the hell we're talking about here. I'm losing my mind. Inside the Flying Biscuit. So in the back of the Flying Biscuit, you have one ice machine. Then you have a coffee station back there where they're going to have a fully automatic coffee maker. They actually own it, and so it's usually going to be broken. So if you do want to work on fully automatics, knock yourself out. So let me see here. So yeah, if you do want to work on fully automatic coffee machines, they're going to have one. They were complaining that the display panel was like $2,000 or something every time. Hold on a second. Panel. Oh shoot. Panel. MVF. Is it MVF or MWF? Automatic, fully automatic coffee. I can't think of that freaking name. It's MVF. WMF. WMF. Okay. So this is what they have in the back of the house. And this could be you, by the way. It don't have to be... Jesus, I need to take a break. Majesty Coffee. So they have a device. Yeah, they have this one. They got this one. See, this is what Sure Shot makes. This is what Sure Shot makes. And so MVF, MWF, WMF. So WMF makes their own version of this, or maybe Sure Shot makes it for them and they have their name branded on it. Either way it goes, I'm not privy to that, but this is what they got in the back. So when you order a drink at Flying Biscuit, oh sure, yeah, we could do an espresso, yeah, we could do a cappuccino, yeah, we could do Americano. There it is right there. And I go nuts every time I go back to work on the ice machine. I'm like, I'm putting all kind of drinks in my drinks. So there it is. They have the beans. It grinds the beans, and whatever coffee beverage you want, it makes it. I actually like this machine. It's a very it's the top of the line. Let me see where the hell the price is at. Yeah, it's 14 grand. So it's top of the line. So once again, bringing it back full circle. Here you go again with coffee. Here it goes again with coffee. You might as well just say $15,000. All right, so they got this in the back. So ice machine, they got this in the back. The Hoshizaki, Continental, the Garling griddle, and then they're gonna have two. They're gonna have two convection oven. They're gonna have two convection ovens. What brand convection oven? I don't know. I end up putting in a MVP brand, Sierra, in that location, but they're supposed to have a completely different one, and I never got a chance to see what they're supposed to have in there. I was brought in to clean up the mess. They sold the franchise to a customer, and they didn't put in what was supposed to be there, and then so I was called in to straighten out that location. And so that is that. But yeah, they're going to have the two combi ovens, not combi, but convection ovens stacked on top of each other. They're going to have a warmer. They're going to have a warmer. They're going to have let me see here. Commercial warmer. It is, there we go. It is not this Advanco. Crestcore. It is a Crestcore warmer. Let me go to the other one. I don't think it's a Metro. I think it's a Crestcore. I believe it's a Crestcore. It's a Crestcore with the controls at the bottom. So they're gonna have a warmer just like this. After they finish the food, it's gonna sit in that warmer. So as you guys can't see. So as you can see, these things are not cheap. This one is, what they're going to have is going to be 115 volts, 119, 120. It's not going to be a 243 phase. It's going to be a very simple one. So oh man, what else do I need? What do I need to tell you guys about that's in these places? Yeah, everybody makes one. Alto Sham, even True got in, not True, Hoshizaki got into it. Hoshizaki makes a warmer. So that could change. It could switch over from Crestcore to Hoshizaki. I'm actually interested to see. They're going to open up another location in Houston. So as you can see, these are not cheap things. These are not cheap devices. And I'm looking at this. I don't see a single one with the control at the bottom. I believe it is a this other brand. The other brand is... what the hell is this other brand? 1 second. I can't see. If you guys are Metro. All right, so it's a Metro. It's a Metro. What is the price on this thing? They're not showing us. Oh, $2,700 bucks. 120 volts, full height. So these are extremely easy to work on. This is what they got. Now, the problem you're going to run into with these is that the wires are going to fray. The wires are going to burn on these because they're on all day, every day. Every now and then, this tray in there. I wish I can get a better picture. Zoom in on this thing. And this is the max I can give you. Anyway, so this tray that's just above inside, there's a heating element underneath that tray, and that tray is supposed to hold a pan of water. And so it slowly heats up and introduces moisture inside that cabinet so the food does not dry out. And that's how it keeps everything warm and keeps it at the right temperature. And so sometimes the water splashes over and it'll short out the heater, things of that nature. Sometimes it just needs to dry out. But you got this and all those flying biscuits, prep tables, griddles, and then they have a deep fryer now, which they didn't have starting out, but I think all the locations now have deep fryers, and they all have a range top. And that's that. That's that. I see people are starting to drop off, and I myself am starting to drop off because it's 12:30 and I got to get up early in the morning and run to Wingstop. So I got a number of things down at like 4 different Wingstops I gotta go to. So there you go. That is all. All right. I'd like to thank you all for coming and spending the day with me, because you all spent the day with me, and I appreciate all the support. And I want to thank all the people who have donated to me. Where did my phone go? I had a new person that has been donating. I did see your donation. I do thank. Oh, there it is. There's my phone. I do thank you very much. Let me see here. And that person. All right, let's see here. Donnie Madden. So Donnie Madden, thank you very much. Donnie Madden, Frank Evans as always. Edward Bunker. Seventh Smalls, thank you very much. That was a new person. ES, thank you too. That was a new person. Darius Croft, thank you. Edward Bunker, Anthony, thank you. CD, thank you. Derek, Mel, Maurice, Frank, thank you all very much for the donations and for the support of the channel. And with that, I'm going to end it. And I'll see you guys on the next one.